Finally, this game is out. It's been a long, almost 2 years since this game got announced. I'm so hyped for this game. If you guys haven't seen when I platinum SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, that was actually my first ever platinum I did. So go make sure to go check out that video after this video. But we are now going to platinum SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake. My boy Patrick in the BFF edition for this game is also going to join us. You know what my favorite thing about the last game was? Battle for Bikini Bottom? Beating up Brandon CPU. Beating him up. Beating him up. Beating him up, beating him up, beating him up. Oh. I got a trophy for beating him up. By the way, I love the reference on the trophy image right there. Yo, those are the kids I just whooped earlier. Yo, cool kids. Thanks for allowing me to whoop you to get a trophy. I appreciate that. Patrick kind of reminds me of like Luma from Super Mario Galaxy, how he's just floating around you. This game looks like it takes inspiration. I don't know if you guys know this game, but there's this game called Nicktoons Globs of Dune. I'll show a picture of it. It kind of reminds me of that game. I used to love that game when I was a kid. The enemies in this game remind me a lot of that game though. Cartwheel? Word? This game is taking a lot of inspiration from a culmination of SpongeBob games and putting it into one, which is kind of cool. Hey, my boy SpongeBob looking fresh with the cowboy outfit. Okay, I see you, SpongeBob. Okay. Oh, and then we get a trophy. Dress up. Is that my boy, the CEO? Oh, what's his name? Oh, we're riding on him? Word?
What do you mean by that?
His name is Mystery, dude. I don't know how I didn't remember that, dude. I'm a fake fan. That's just creepy, dude. Oh my god. Oh, sponge out of harm's way. Defeat 50 enemies without taking damage inflicted by them. And another one, bamboozled. Oh my god, bubble an enemy that hasn't detected SpongeBob yet. So it's actually important to collect these jellies throughout the game because, well, there's a trophy for destroying a certain amount of tikis, and there's also a trophy for holding at least 10,000 of those jellies at once. And then there's another trophy for unlocking every costume in the game. So we gotta collect a lot of these jellies, and the main way to collect these jellies is to actually just destroy the tikis. Oh, Bubble the Trouble. What's that one for? Bubble 10 Tartar jellies that are currently engaged in the attack. A lot of combat-based trophies this game has so far. In Battle for Bikini Bottom, there was really only, you know, the destroy 100 robots with each character. But in this game, seems to be a lot of combination of, you know, using the different attacks and killing specific enemies. This probably reminds me of Toy Story 3 a lot. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Literally at the beginning of the whole goddamn movie is a freaking train scene. So once we catch Mr. Krabs after our Uncharted 2 type train chase, we get our first story related trophy. Hey, deputy, we got a trophy. Complete all, oh wow. That's it for Wild West Jellyfish Fields. Complete all main missions in Jellyfish Fields. Oh my god, there is a bubble surfboard. Surfboard. You guys remember that meme? I know you guys remember that meme back in the day. Oh no, but I know you guys remember that meme back in the day, back in the old Vine days.
Back to normal, so no one has to eat at the chum bucket ever again.
Okay, we get the karate suit. Oh my god, it's the power within, dude. A coin. Yes, I know we need those to, okay, so we need the balloons to unlock more pages. So we need 2 doubloons to unlock level 2. Golden spatula. What did that give me? Nothing? Was that just an Easter egg? Wow, it's a nice sight right there. Yo, what are these images? Yo. Word, my girl Sandy's about to be the boss. Oh, and she's wearing her suit from the show. Away of the sponge. Another trophy. What's that one? Karate kick 100 enemies. I knew there was to be I was karate kicking this entire level because I was thinking to myself, watch there be a trophy where I had to karate kick. Movie star. There we go. Complete all main missions in Karate Downtown Bikini Bottom. Second world down. Oh my god, so there's actually a tab in the game. They call it awards where you can look at all the trophies in the game. How do I get back to that? Here we go, awards. Yeah, you can look at all the trophies in the game. I'm assuming all the locked ones are like story-based stuff. Jump 10 times in a row on one jump pad. Oh, we can get that one easy. And there we go, Bounce Bob, easy trophy. Is it a plane? Is it a pizza? Glide 1,000 meters throughout the game, yeah. Oh my god, the pie bombs too, another reference, if you guys have never seen that. Another reference to the show. There's so many references to the show, man. It's amazing. It's a complete love letter to SpongeBob fans, man. Beach Spinster. I didn't even do that on purpose. Speech. Spin 6 beach umbrellas at once. A boxing champion too, okay. Destroy 1,000 tikis. Stunning performance. Push 50 enemies with jelly, make a roar. Okay, get a lot of trophies in this island right here. Friendly fire. We got another one. Defeat a big jelly with a baby boom projectile. I didn't even mean to do that, but these images in this game are disturbing, man. What the heck is this?
Whenever I need joy, I can always find it in my friends.
I feel that one, Patrick. I feel that one, man.
SpongeBob, let's make some music. Then maybe we could go on a dance date.
Pat Riz, Star Riz? I don't know. Pat Riz, the Star Riz. So after my boy Patrick is done rizzing up some mermaids, we meet up with my boy Fred. If you don't know who Fred is in SpongeBob, well, you'll know now.
I can't feel my leg anymore.
On my way to reaching Dutchman's ship, we get a trophy named Volley King that I got by defeating 10 baby booms. Those are the guys with the little lollipops in their hands, by reflecting their missile back at them. And of course, at the end of the level, I actually got 2 trophies, not just one. We got one for reclaiming the Dutchman's ship within 5 minutes during the boss fight. And then obviously the trophy, which is called First Mate, which is for completing all main missions in Pirate Goo Lagoon.
What are you doing, Plankton? Get your chum off me buns!
Pause, Mr. Krabs? Pause, mate? Pause?
Sounds like Plankton and Mr. Krabs are getting along great.
What you mean by that? The kids game is just something else, man. I need to know right now.
Maybe I should check.
No, don't check on them. Leave them to their business. Next up, we make our way to Rock Bottom. This Rock Bottom was Halloween themed. In Rock Bottom, we got to play as SpongeBob as a snail from that one episode of SpongeBob where everybody is turned into a snail. And then after that, we had to face the final boss, which is a huge Gary all psyched up on a bunch of candy. And of course, at the end of that level, we got a trophy named Scaredy Pants, another reference to the show. Our next level we had to conquer was Prehistoric Kelp Forest. This was one of my favorite levels, not just because of how the level played out, but just by the looks and the theme of this level. But inside of Prehistoric Kelp Forest, we got the trophy that I've been going for this entire time while playing this game, and that was to carry 10,000 jellies at once. Our final boss for this level was Pearl, aka Pom Pom. She was kind of an annoying boss fight, I'm not gonna lie, but at the end, after we beat her, we got a trophy named Ugaha, which was for completing all of the main missions in Prehistoric Kelp Forest. My furniture in my living room is now floating after saying that sentence. Before our next level, I got another trophy, which was pretty easy. It was just to press 50 buttons. That was named Red and Shiny. But the next level that I would enter into was named Medieval Times Sulphur Fields. This is obviously another reference to the show, the Medieval Times episode. Inside of Medieval Sulphur Fields, I got another miscellaneous trophy, which was called King of Bubbles, and this was for bubbling 100 enemies. I got another terrifying image. There you go. If I had to see it, you guys had to also. And of course, at the end of the level, we were met with a boss fight. And once I completed that boss fight, I got the trophy King of the Castle, which was for completing every mission in Sulphur Fields. And of course, our final level I thought was a really cool level. This level was Glove World. In this level, we are met with Nightmare Fuel, Glove World mascot, Glovey Glove, and he was also the final boss of this level. And of course, after we defeated him, we got the trophy Ride Rider, which was for completing all main missions in Glove World. So there was only one more thing left to do in this game, and that was to defeat the final boss. And the final boss in this game was a combination of one of the main characters in the game named Cassandra and Squidward turned into this big jelly octopus. Once we whipped both of them, we get the final trophy in the main story named Local Hero, and also Tentacle Dodger, which we got for not getting hit by Jelly Squidward's tentacles during the entire boss fight. So of course, now that I've finished the main game, my next task was to go ahead and 100% the game for this trophy right here. What I had to do for that was collect every doubloon in every level and complete every side quest. You guys saw towards the beginning of the video that I collected a golden spatula and I didn't know what they did, but it turns out there is a golden spatula hidden in every single level of the game. My last spatula that I needed was located in Glove World, and once I collected that, I got the trophy Sponge Lock Holmes Pants. A couple miscellaneous trophies that I got while getting the 100% on this game included this trophy right here called Jellyfish Hunter. This trophy was to catch 50 jellyfish. This trophy right here called Sponginator. This trophy was to destroy 500 objects. This trophy right here called Music Enthusiast, and the description for this trophy was to listen to a Slamville perform a solo in peace and quiet. All I did for this is go into this little area where there was one singular Slamville just sitting on top of this log in Pirate Goo Lagoon. I sat there for a second and eventually I got the trophy. And the last trophy being spring cleaning, and for this trophy I had to suck in a total of 100 enemies with the reef blower. Okay, so I'm about to get my final costume in the entire game. We just gotta talk to Glovey Glove here. And there we go, Fashion Hunter. Okay, so once I talk to Plankton here, that'll be the final collectible I need in the entire game. So talk to Plankton, collect this coin, and boom, wanna see me do it again. Clear every level and defeat the final boss. So that is 100% completion on the game. We are officially done, but we are not done with trophies. We still got a couple, but we are almost done. We only have about 10 more trophies to go. And about some of them are, you know, replaying the final bosses and doing specific challenges in them. Now it was time for some miscellaneous trophies related to enemies. The first trophy I went for was to defeat 10 enemies with the Burrower. The Burrower is this big worm enemy right here, and what he had to do basically was come out of the ground and hit the enemies, and then it would kill them. Once I did that, I got the trophy Jaws with Flaws. The next trophy I needed was called Return to Sender, which was for defeating 5 jelly makers by knocking other enemies into them. There was a jelly maker right in Bikini Bottom. All I did was kill one jelly maker, reload the level, and then do that 5 times, and eventually I got the trophy. The last enemy trophy I needed was called Wrath Tub, and this was to defeat 25 enemies with the big jellies attack. The big jellies are the enemies with the bathtub in their hands, the big muscular dudes, and what I did for this one was just replay this mission right here. Every time there would be 1 big jelly and 2 little jellies that would spawn each time. I would have him kill the 2 little jellies and do it all over again until I eventually got the trophy Wrath Tub. Alright, so all we have left now is to complete the trophies with the specific stipulations within the bosses of all of the levels. So for the first trophy, we have to catch Mr. Krabs in under 3 minutes. Alright, so I think it starts right here with riding on Mystery. Just gonna try to go through this as fast as possible. Now, there's certain parts where you don't have to defeat enemies, and there's certain parts where you do. So I'm just going to try to guess here which ones we have to, and once we see right here, we don't, because the button's already available to us. I think we're doing pretty good right now. We can skip that dude right there. I'm going as fast as literally humanly possible. Oh, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. We can skip right past this one. There we go. There we go. The good, the bad, and the crabby. Catch Mr. Krabs in under 3 minutes. Alright, so that wasn't that hard. Alright, so the next trophy we need to do is don't take damage during the Sandy boss fight. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? That was, I mean, oh my god. And then I can't freaking, oh no. Bro, are you kidding me? Yes. Karate King. Alright, my next trophy is to not get seen by King Gary during the boss fight. There we go. Pet, you didn't see that coming. I was a little scared. Alright, so the next trophy might be annoying. It's to evade all of Pom Pom's shockwaves during the boss fight. There we go. First try. Wow. Dehydrated. Alright, so for the next trophy, we have to deliver all cakes without getting hit once. And this is a super congested, you know, area. Lots of enemies both being thrown at you. There's this witch that also throws like some kind of fireball at you. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna count. It did count. Okay, I did. Alright, Knight in Shiny PJs. Wow, I actually got that first try. That's very surprising. Alright, so these last 2 trophies are kind of, you know, like tied with each other. The first trophy, Hazardous, is defeat 25 Ninjellies with environmental hazards. And the next trophy is to have Glovey Glove defeat 20 enemies during the boss fight. That one's pretty easy, but that actually counts. Having him defeat 20 enemies actually counts towards the other trophy as well. So those are the final 2 trophies, and that is platinum for SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic Shake. All right, so he's gonna shoot this kind of. Okay. All right, so the stuff that he shoots out, this kind of goo stuff, that counts towards, I guess, environmental hazards, and I guess that counted as well. He just walked right into it. Splash Zone, I got that. There we go, Hazardous. There we go, defeat 25 Ninjellies with environmental hazards, and one sponge to rule them all, the platinum trophy on SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic Shake. And as you can see, 44 out of 44 awards right there. This game was super fun. If you guys want to see me platinum SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, here's the video right here.